So you know how Mad Max Fury Road was essentially just one long chase scene? Well, Free Fire is basically one long gunfight. And it's bloody awesome. Hey guys, so today we're talking about the new film from British director Ben Wheatley, who is the chap that gave us the really brilliant black comedy Sightseers, as well as last year's divisive but symbolic High Rise. His latest film, Free Fire, is definitely his most accessible film, but that doesn't stop it from being totally stylish and audacious just like his other films. And you can tell that Ben Wheatley has a hard-on for Tarantino's Reservoir Dogs. The plot is simple, guys, okay? It's set in 1978 Boston, although fun fact, it was actually filmed in a warehouse in Brighton. And the film takes place entirely over the course of one night in this disused old warehouse in Boston. And this is the location for an arms deal trade, but there's a disagreement between the two gangs, and then it becomes this all-out shoot-'em-up game of survival. And that's the meat and bones of it. 90 minutes of pure carnage. Simple? Yes. Entertaining? Hell yes! Films that are normally confined to one setting can be quite challenging for viewers sometimes. But director Ben Wheatley and co-writer slash co-editor Amy Jump make the proceedings so hilariously loud, violent, and so witty you'll feel a little bit guilty afterwards for taking so much pleasure in the hedonistic levels of blood and pain that you've just witnessed. And the reason Free Fire works so well is because it has such great characters to watch. Even with such minimal setup, these characters are so very likable. Right away guys, I've got to say, Armie Hammer was fantastic in this role. I don't think he's ever been better, or funnier for that matter of fact. He was actually way more cooler and suave than his KGB operative that he played in Man from U.N.C.L.E. And he gets some killer dialogue just as this juicy beast from the trailer.
Oh, now we're cooking!
God, I laughed so hard doing that bit. Brie Larson is the only woman in the cast as well, but she holds her own in this, and she gets some awesome moments in this too. But the standout performance that everyone will be talking about is the brilliant Sharlto Copley, who plays the arms dealer Vernon, who is apparently misdiagnosed as a child genius and never got over it. He is an absurdly dressed peacock of a man, and Copley delivers every brilliant bit of dialogue with such obnoxious glee that you can't help but fall in love with this character. Without him, this film definitely would not have been as good, that is for sure. So yeah guys, there are times where the premise does feel a little stretched out in places. There's only so long you can watch people shooting at each other before it gets a bit dull. But Wheatley keeps your attention for the most of it because he does a good job of jumping between shots, reactions, and witty banter. There are times where it feels like you're watching clowns perform in a circus. There are quite a few slapstick moments in this where you can't believe this is how people are reacting in a gunfight. And why aren't any of the characters focused on trying to get out of the building alive, instead of staying behind and trying to retrieve guns or money? To me, that was a little baffling. But I had so much fun watching these characters do what they were doing that I sort of threw those arguments out the window. And I also have to give credit to Wheatley and Amy Jump for the editing in this film. Not a single gunshot in this film feels unaccounted for. And the sound is so harsh and realistic that it actually feels like genuine gunfire. There were times in the cinema where I kept blinking because the sound was so believable and I felt like there was a gunshot going off behind me. So yeah, the sound was very well mixed. And I also did love the set design as well. The location for this shootout was absolutely perfect in terms of how dirty and gritty and grubby it was. Watching the characters crawl through the muck and trying to hide behind anything and use anything as body armor was again so genius and hilarious to watch. So yeah guys, to conclude, Free Fire may not possess the intellectual layers of Ben Wheatley's previous work. And at times it does feel like he's really striving to make this a cult classic film, but for the most he succeeds in his goals. The story is simple but so much fun. It's a manic, adrenaline-fueled bloodbath with brilliant characters, witty dialogue, and great payoff. So yeah guys, I'm gonna give Free Fire an 8 out of 10. So yeah guys, have you seen Free Fire yet, and what did you think of it? Do you think it's gonna become a cult classic movie? Whatever you think, let me know in the comments section below, or you can tweet me. Thanks so much for watching guys. For more things related to movies, TV, and popcorn culture, I'm Luke Hearfield, and I'll see you next time. Bye!